Okay. All right. Today we're gonna be changing our new style Bobcat Fuel filter. First thing we're gonna do is be cracking this. This is the bleeder plug on top. Lets you bleed air out of the filter. Once you put the new filter on, you can bleed all the air out. We're just gonna crack that loose while you still got it mounted. And then we're gonna be loosening up. These are our mounting bracket bolts right here. We're gonna loosen these bolts up. There's only 2 of them on it. I'm gonna take these all the way out. All right, with those loose, the whole filter housing is loose now. We can take this out of the machine. Then we're gonna disconnect our water and fuel sensor here at the bottom of the filter. And then from there, we're gonna take our 2 clamps. We're gonna take these off. All right, with those loose, we can slide this mounting bracket right off. And then from there, you grab a set of filter pliers. It's better to have 2 sets, and then we can grab up here, and then grab this set down here, and we can spin the filter off, but for demonstration purposes, I'm not gonna spin it off. Once we have this spun off, you put fuel on your, lube up your new filter, lube up your new O-ring, put your new filter back on it, mount it back up, which that's what we're gonna do now.
So you fill it with fuel after you get...
I don't even fill them with fuel. Once I put them on there, I just lube up the O-rings, put them back on there, and then once you get them in, you just prime them.
Okay.
And then that's where you prime it until you see fuel coming out of that. Once you got fuel coming out of that, you close your plug off.
All right, and you lubricate the rings with diesel fuel?
Yep, diesel fuel, oil, whatever you got handy for lubrication. Then we're gonna slide our mounting bracket back on here. This one's a little bit of a pain. All right, and on these back 2 clamps, there's 2 slots on this bracket for them. So you're gonna want them to sit in that slot. You're gonna set your filter up. Put your water and fuel sensor in there. Set your filter up on the mounts where everything's not bound up. Fuel lines aren't bound up on this thing. It's kind of hard to see down here, but this primer bulb line is pretty much the one you're gonna wanna watch for down here. Make sure that's clear and not crazy angles. Then we can take our bolts, wherever I set those. Right here, take our bolts and throw our bolts back in our mounts. All right, got our bolts in there. Let's get our bolts tightened up. We're going to tighten our clamps back up that hold the filter to the bracket. then from there, since we would have a new filter on here, we'd prime it until we get fuel coming to that plug. Loosen this up a little bit more. There's all your air. Now we got fuel, and we can close that plug up. You're primed and ready to go. And that's how you change your fuel filter.